Welcome back to the channel. What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? And why did it leave such an impression on you? In today's video, we're inviting you to dive deep into the crucial role of media in shaping our perceptions of horror, exploring how various forms of media, from classic films to contemporary digital platforms, affect our understanding of fear. Join us as we analyze the psychological and cultural factors that influence our reactions to horror, providing compelling examples from iconic films, literature, and cutting-edge digital media. By examining the intricate relationship between media and fear, we uncover how horror narratives reflect societal anxieties and shape our collective psyche. This detailed analysis not only enhances our appreciation for the genre, but also invites viewers to reflect on their fear responses. Don't miss this insightful exploration into the powerful ways media shapes our perceptions of horror. We'll analyze the psychological and cultural factors influencing our reactions to horror. Expect compelling examples from iconic films, literature, and cutting-edge digital media that spark debates about censorship, morality, and the impact of horror films that resonate in our era of streaming and social media. Grab your popcorn and let's explore what makes these classics still relevant.
In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of horror media and its crucial role in shaping our perceptions of fear. From spine-chilling films to eerie podcasts and even the unsettling stories we scroll through on social media, various forms of media have a profound impact on how we understand and experience horror. But why does this matter? Well, horror isn't just about jump scares and creepy music, it's a reflection of our societal fears, anxieties, and cultural narratives. As we explore this topic, we'll uncover how different media formats influence our understanding of what frightens us. For instance, horror films often amplify our fears through visual storytelling, while literature allows us to delve into the psychological aspects of terror. Podcasts, on the other hand, engage our imaginations, making us confront our fears in a uniquely intimate way. Each medium has its own strengths and weaknesses, shaping our perceptions in distinct ways. This video aims to be both engaging and thought-provoking, encouraging you to reflect on your own experiences with horror media. How have your favorite horror films or books influenced your understanding of fear? By examining the impact of horror media on societal perceptions, we can better understand the collective psyche and the underlying themes that resonate with us. So join us as we unravel the intricate relationship between horror media and our perceptions of fear, and discover why this exploration is more important than ever in today's world. To truly appreciate the evolution of horror media, we must first examine its historical context, tracing the journey from classic films to modern interpretations. Iconic horror films like Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho and Stanley Kubrick's The Shining have left an indelible mark on the genre, not just for their chilling narratives, but also for their cultural significance. Psycho, released in 1960, revolutionized the horror genre with its shocking plot twists and psychological depth, challenging societal norms around violence and morality. Similarly, The Shining, with its haunting visuals and exploration of madness, reflects the anxieties of the 1970s, a time marked by social upheaval and a growing fascination with the psychological aspects of fear. Historical events have always influenced horror narratives and themes. For instance, the post-World War II era saw a surge in horror films that mirrored societal fears about the unknown and the consequences of war. As the world grappled with the Cold War, horror became a vehicle for exploring themes of paranoia and existential dread. As we transitioned into the digital age, the landscape of horror storytelling underwent a significant transformation. The rise of streaming platforms and social media has democratized horror, allowing independent creators to share their unique visions with a global audience. This shift has led to innovative storytelling techniques, such as interactive horror experiences and short-form content that challenge traditional narrative structures. By examining this evolution, we can better understand how horror media continues to reflect and shape our collective fears in an ever-changing world. Horror media has a profound effect on viewers' psychology, shaping our perceptions of fear in ways that are both fascinating and complex. To understand this impact, we can look at various theories of fear response, such as the fight-or-flight response, which is often amplified by the intense stimuli presented in horror films. When we watch a scary movie, our bodies react as if we are in real danger, triggering physiological responses like increased heart rate and heightened adrenaline levels. This visceral reaction is what makes horror so compelling, as it taps into our primal instincts. Suspense and shock play crucial roles in shaping viewer experiences. Filmmakers expertly build tension through pacing, sound design, and visual cues, creating an atmosphere that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. The anticipation of a scare can be just as thrilling as the scare itself, leading to a roller coaster of emotions that heightens our engagement with the narrative. When a shocking moment finally occurs, it can leave a lasting impression, altering our perceptions of safety and vulnerability. Research has shown that horror films can have significant psychological effects on audiences. Studies indicate that viewers often experience a mix of fear and enjoyment, a phenomenon known as benign masochism. This paradox allows us to confront our fears in a controlled environment, providing a safe space to explore anxiety and dread. Additionally, horror can foster a sense of community among viewers, as shared experiences of fear can strengthen social bonds. By examining these psychological impacts, we gain insight into why horror media continues to captivate and terrify us. In recent years, the landscape of horror media consumption has been dramatically transformed by the rise of streaming services and social media. Platforms like Netflix and Hulu have become pivotal in shaping the horror genre, offering a plethora of horror series that captivate audiences. Shows such as The Haunting of Hill House and Castle Rock have not only garnered critical acclaim, but have also redefined how horror narratives are told. These series allow for deeper character development and intricate storytelling, drawing viewers into immersive worlds that extend beyond the confines of traditional films. Social media plays a significant role in influencing horror trends and fostering community engagement. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have become hubs for horror enthusiasts to share their thoughts, fan theories, and creative content. Hashtags like #HorrorCommunity and #ScaryMovies create spaces for fans to connect, discuss, and celebrate their favorite horror media. This interaction not only amplifies the visibility of new releases but also shapes the types of stories that gain traction. As creators often respond to audience feedback and trends, user-generated content has also made a substantial impact on horror narratives. From fan films to viral challenges, audiences are no longer passive consumers, they are active participants in the horror genre. This democratization of content creation allows for diverse voices and perspectives to emerge, enriching the horror landscape. As viewers share their interpretations and adaptations, they contribute to an evolving narrative that reflects contemporary fears and cultural anxieties. By analyzing these contemporary digital platforms, we can better understand how they are reshaping the way we experience and engage with horror media today. Horror media has long served as a powerful lens through which we can examine societal fears and cultural issues. Films like Get Out and A Quiet Place exemplify how horror can provide poignant commentary on contemporary anxieties. Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele, tackles racial tensions and the complexities of identity in America, using horror tropes to expose the insidious nature of racism. The film's chilling narrative forces viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about privilege and exploitation, making it a significant cultural artifact of our time. Similarly, A Quiet Place, directed by John Krasinski, explores themes of family, survival, and communication in a world dominated by fear. The film's unique premise, where sound can lead to death, serves as a metaphor for the anxieties surrounding parenting and the lengths to which we go to protect our loved ones. Both films illustrate how horror can act as a mirror, reflecting societal anxieties and taboos that might otherwise remain unaddressed. Moreover, the representation of marginalized groups in horror narratives has evolved significantly over the years. Historically, horror often sidelined these voices, but contemporary films are increasingly centering diverse perspectives. This shift not only enriches the genre but also allows for a broader exploration of cultural issues such as gender, race, and sexuality. By giving space to underrepresented narratives, horror media challenges stereotypes and invites audiences to engage with complex social dynamics. In this way, horror becomes a vital platform for cultural reflection, encouraging us to confront our fears and reconsider the societal structures that shape our lives. As we look ahead, the future of horror media is poised for exciting transformations driven by emerging technologies and global influences. One of the most promising advancements is virtual reality, VR, which offers an immersive experience that can heighten the emotional impact of horror. Imagine stepping into a haunted house or facing a terrifying creature in a fully realized three-dimensional environment. VR has the potential to create a visceral connection between the viewer and the narrative, making fear feel more immediate and personal. This technology could redefine how we experience horror, allowing audiences to confront their fears in ways that traditional media cannot replicate. Another trend on the horizon is the rise of interactive storytelling in horror experiences. With the success of video games and interactive films, audiences are increasingly seeking narratives where their choices influence the outcome. This format not only enhances engagement but also allows for a more personalized exploration of fear. By placing viewers in control, creators can delve into psychological horror in innovative ways, making each experience unique and tailored to individual fears. Additionally, as the world becomes more interconnected, global influences are likely to shape future horror narratives. Filmmakers from diverse cultural backgrounds are bringing their unique perspectives and folklore into the genre, enriching the storytelling landscape. This cross-pollination of ideas can lead to fresh narratives that challenge conventional horror tropes and explore universal themes of fear and survival. By embracing these emerging technologies and global influences, the future of horror media promises to be more immersive, interactive, and culturally diverse, inviting audiences to engage with fear in new and thought-provoking ways. As we wrap up our exploration of the crucial role media plays in shaping our perceptions of horror, let's recap some key takeaways. We've seen how various forms of horror media, from classic films to contemporary streaming series, influence our understanding of fear and reflect societal anxieties. Iconic films like Psycho and Get Out not only entertain but also provoke thought about cultural issues and personal fears. The evolution of horror has been significantly impacted by digital platforms, allowing for innovative storytelling and community engagement through social media. Additionally, emerging technologies like virtual reality and interactive narratives promise to redefine our horror experiences in the future. Now, we encourage you to reflect on your own experiences with horror media. What films or series have left a lasting impression on you? How do they resonate with your personal fears or societal issues? Engaging with horror can be a powerful way to confront and understand our anxieties, and we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion and want to dive deeper into the world of horror and media, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By liking and sharing this video, you help us reach more horror enthusiasts and foster a community where we can explore these fascinating topics together. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the eerie and thought-provoking realm of horror media. Wishing you happy screams and hilarious dreams. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.